Hey guys, daskro here. I'm going to be doing a short tutorial of the new spectator mode that I showcased a few weeks back, Freecam version 6 with LevelBF and Blue Entertainment and myself. We're going to be showing how to use it on this, the Xbox 360 controller, so let's get right into it. Alright guys, let's get started. I'm in the server, as you can see. I'm playing Karkand, and first thing I do is I'll tab out, and you won't be able to see it, but a little application, I just double click it, and voila. I'm now in the Freecam, and now it's time to start moving around. Now when I start moving around, I can move around on sort of the X and Z axis, but I can't move on the Y. It's actually fixed. So as you can see, I'm not actually going up and down various topography as I go. Actually, they'll unlock it. But if I push the start button here, it now allows me to move along the Y plane wherever my camera's looking. Wherever my camera's looking. Now I have some very basic controls. I'm going to go through them with you right now. So I have my left joypad, which basically, think of it as just like your WASD keys. It's left goes left, right goes right, back goes back, and forward goes forward. I have my right joypad, this one right here. This right joypad is just like my mouse movement, except that, you know, I have to kind of drag it to where I want to go. I can drag all the way around 360. I can go all the way up. I can go all the way down. Now, when I push in this once, I can actually zoom in. And you see I am now zooming in, and I can move it around. I'm controlling it, so there's a little tank right there. That's kind of cool. I'm going to zoom out. Now, as you know, though, I'm not controlling the altitude. That's where these various sticks come in right here. And so if I want to go up, I can slowly push this. I'll slowly go up, but I can actually push it really high. Oh, and here I go. I'm going really, really high. I'm just holding this trigger, and that's it. And likewise, I can hold this one down really far, and I can also go down really far. Pretty simple. I think it is. But there's more. I have all these buttons. I have this sort of up, down, left, right here, which doesn't control movement. I also have Y, B, X, and A. Let's pretend for a second that we really want to see a lot of fighting occurring on what point? Maybe this point. I'm going to kind of just zoom in and say, man, I really like this angle I have right here. Maybe I'll go up a little bit. Yeah, I like this angle because I can sort of zoom in. I can see a guy running around right there. I'm going to push X and hold, and then push up. X and up. I'm now going to move somewhere else, and then I'm going to push A and up. You guys catch that? I'm now back to the original position. Now, oh, that guy went down. Ooh. And I'm not locked in there. No. I can still move around, what have you. But again, if I want to go back to it, I go A up. And let's say I want to, let's watch this jet. Ooh, so pretty. Let's go all the way around to this point. What if I want to grab this one? What do I do, guys? It's pretty simple. I do X and left. And so I'm going to move all the way out. I'm going to take a look at this boat. It's a boat. I'm going to do A and left. Check it out. I'm now back to that waypoint. Now, that's kind of cool. I can do it all for all four. And if I don't like this one, I can always go back and say, well, I like this angle better. I'm going to do X and left again. X and left again. What happens, guys, when I move around and push A and left? Am I going to go back to that first point, second point? Go back to the first point. It's pretty intuitive. Now, there's a lot of action going here. I really like this action, so I'm going to show you how to actually lock onto things. I'm going to do the right button here. I'm going to focus on this helo. I'm going to look at the helo, and I'm going to push the right. Now, guys, I am now locked onto it. I am not doing anything, and I'm moving it. See, guys, I am not touching this, and I'm still locked onto it. But watch this. I can actually start moving my camera around independent of it, and I'm still tracking it. I'm still tracking. I'm real close to it. I can actually see the insides. I'm going to push my left pad down a bit. And watch this. I'm now increasing my distance, or my orbit, from the helicopter. And I can still zoom in on the helicopter, if I can do it correctly. Where is it? Right there? That's kind of cool, right, guys? But what if I actually want like a different angle? What if I want to look at it from like above? I can actually use the left and right triggers and actually get a high angle. Like that. Or if I want to go low, I can get a real low angle. But watch out, I don't want to go too far. Good in the ocean. Uh-oh, see that a bit? And again, if I want to go closer, I just push this up, and I can do the high angle, and there you go. And on top of this, now take in mind, I'm just sort of orbiting on his left. What if I want to look on his other rack? I can actually just move the left and right on here, and I can just orbit him around. And I'm using my right thumb to sort of just move the camera around, but because otherwise I'm going in a circle. You see that, guys? I'm just going in a circle, and I don't see him. I have to keep following him, and here he goes. And I'm gonna get a little more angle from him so I can capture the entire action. And I can go pretty far on him. So watch this. Look how far away I am. I'm still following him. And I can actually move my camera and still, you know, catch all those cool shots and what have you. Pretty neat though, right? And he's still up, he's still alive, and I'm actually going to zoom in on him again. Zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Uh-oh, is he going to get killed though? I'm now zoomed in. I'm gonna get a little different angle on him. Oh, but is he on fire? I'm going to get a little angle on him. Is he going to go down? Bam, 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 bam. This is so cool, just even to watch. And he goes down. When he dies, I can now move independent of him because I'm now broken the lock. And I can also do this for infantry as well. It's not an infantry guy. I'm going to use my left button here. This one here. I'm going to follow this guy. Or this guy. And I can do the same thing. I'm zooming in on him. There he is. I can orbit around him. And I can, you know, get another shot. I can go up and see from a sort of a top up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Or I can get zoomed in really, really into him. He's taking some shots. Let's get a better angle out of this. Who is he shooting at? He's getting some ammo. Check out his face. Rocking the MG36. Kind of cool, guys. Kind of cool. Alright, now, if I want to break the lock, I can always just push the back button. And I push the back button, which is this button right here. I just push it once, and then I'm broken the lock again. It's a fast mover. I'm pushing my right button real quick. I'm gonna get a little altitude on him, so I can, you know, see where he's going. Uh-oh, is he gonna be all right? He gets out, but I'm still following that lock. I'm now gonna push my right and see if I can zoom in on him a bit. He's hiding. He's hiding. There he is, guys. Get a good angle on him. Is he gonna do it? Right? What's he gonna do? And again, I can move my orbit around. I can choose my altitude to get a better higher angle. There he goes. A little laggy in the server, which is why it's lagging out. But if I change my smoothing settings, it actually looks pretty good. Again, I'm gonna push the back button, and now I'm out. And again, everything's sensitive here. So if I want to slowly go up, I can slowly push this right trigger. Slowly push it. See, my index is slowly pushing the right trigger. I'm slowly going up. But as I put more pressure onto it, I can go a lot faster. Likewise, I can move different directions by my sensitivity. So I'm gonna use this left joy, and I'm just gonna slowly move it. But watch out when I push to the limit. Bam, bam. I'm gonna lock on to this guy. Oh, that's cool stuff. I'm actually pushing my left altitude to keep up with him because the orbit doesn't always work. And again, I'm moving my mouse around to follow him around. I'm gonna get a little bit of distance from him to see where he's fighting. I'm gonna move it to the right so I can get a better, you know, angle on where he is. He's going after that other jet. Is he gonna do anything here? Let's get a little closer. He goes in for the fight. Is he gonna get anything? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He goes down. Bam. What a cool shot. I'm gonna now break the lock from him, pushing the back button. I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. One more thing that's really cool. It's really good on small urban maps, more so than this, but I still want to show you some action here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that I am going to catch a bunch of action here on this road. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now push the Y button. I'm going to do Y1 and let go. I'm now going to move across a path. So I'm going to move across this road. I'm going to go across this road all the way to A point. I'm going to go around A point. I'm going to circle back. I'm going to go into the beach side right here. I'm going to take another left and go around these tanks. I'm actually going to go inside this little building. And I'm going to go all the way into this little room. And I'm going to go into this other room and go out of the room. I'm going to go up into the rooftop. And I'm going to go all the way back down to where I started, which is approximately right here. We push this Y button. Pushing the Y button. Now, which area did I push the up on here? So I'm gonna move around. I'm gonna push B and up. Now watch this. Now I can't move anywhere. I can't move anywhere. Nothing's happening. But check this out. Check my trigger. I am now moving. I am now moving across the rail. I'm just gonna hold this one button. Watch this. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I am now taking the exact path that I mapped out in real time. So let's go back. I can use my left one to go back. I'm in the roof. I'm in the little. See, now I'm in the little building. Now watch this. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna go slow this time. I'm gonna just slightly push to the left. I can still move the camera independent of where I'm looking, and so I can actually hold a rail and move my camera independent of that rail while it's moving, and so I can get all these really cool shots. And I'm just slightly pushing this down to get a really slow shot, but I can go real fast too. So here's a faster shot, and there's a guy, and I can follow him now. So watch this, guys. I'm just pushing that rail, following this dude, pushing on up. This allows me to pre-program very easily a bunch of very really cool routes in real time. It's really cool. I can do this all in real time. And if I want to break it, if I want to not, be in this mode before, push the back button, and I'm out again. I'm gonna lock onto this this little jet right here and see what he's doing. Now, right now my zoom's really zoomed in, but if I use a smaller zoomed optic before I did the Freecam tool, it would be a smaller zoom. And take in mind, I'm running without the UI enabled, but it can run just as easily with the UI enabled. I'm gonna again push this back button, get out of it. I'm really having a lot of fun with this, and you can too. Remember to go to levelbf.com, sign up. We're looking for people to run the Freecam like this, as well as cast with me, daskro, for the LevelBF weekly events on Saturdays and the Wednesday events. So, hope to see you guys there. See you guys later. Let's get started. I'm in the server, as you can see. I'm playing Karkand, and first thing I do is I'll tab out, and you won't be able to see it, but a little application, I just double-click it, and voila. I'm now in the Freecam, and now it's time to start moving around. It's left goes left, right goes right, back goes back, and forward goes forward. I have my right joypad, this one right here. This right joypad is just like my mouse movement, except that I have to push the start button here. It now allows me to move along the Y plane wherever my camera's looking. Wherever my camera's looking. Now I have some very basic controls. I'm going to go through them with you right now. So I have my left joypad, which basically, think of it as just like your WASD key. Now when I start moving around, when I start, I can move around on sort of the X and Z axis, but I can't move on the Y. It's actually fixed. So as you can see, I'm not actually going up and down various topography as I go. I actually unlock it. But if I... Hey guys, daskro here. I'm going to be doing a short tutorial of the new spectator mode that I showcased a few weeks back. Freecam version 6 with LevelBF and Blue Entertainment and myself. We're going to be showing how to use it on this, the Xbox 360 controller. So let's get right into it. Alright guys.